I kept a secret, and I'm actually showing here at the Congress this year. Actually, I already showed, so we're gonna go back in time a bit, and I'm gonna show you me showing. I had the nerves, and I didn't want to tell y'all beforehand, but it went well, so.
Now this morning, I did get a little lesson from trainer and judge, Miss Kelly Wainscott. So I was really just talking to her about, you know, the best ways to set him up. He was being a bit of a goober. There were so many intricacies that I just never would have really thought about. So I'm not joking. It was an hour-long lesson of, you know, tricks to get his expression, of exactly how to set him up to where it exemplifies his body the best, about tricks for him, about how to move his feet, which one to move first, you know, things like that. That lesson was an absolute lifesaver. I truly don't know what I would have done without all of that knowledge being just crammed into my brain right before the class. So thank you so much, Kelly. I look forward to future lessons with Mr. Denver and getting to know this class even better. But the way the class works is we walk in, we jog past the judges. They get to look at the horse's gait. They get a look at their conformation as they are moving. Conformation meaning how the horse is built. So after all of the horses, which this is only performance horse stallions, so these horses had to either have an ROM, being the Register of Merit, so they have points in performance classes, or they were showing in a performance class at the Congress. So because Denver hasn't shown very much, he had to show in a performance class, which he did with Aaron Moses, the Western riding. But this class is purely based on how they're put together, how they're built, how correct are they. After all of the stallions were set up in our lines, the judges went around, they made their notes, they went and deliberated, they came back, and then we went and lined up on the wall and were called out one by one for each judge in order, and I ended up being first place, 2 second places, and a 4th place. Now, at the Congress, they have 4 judges, and they always drop your lowest score. And so you are then, for overall placings, judged off of those top 3 scores. So I ended up having first, second, which overall put me at 2nd place. A lot of people were confused by this. So in this class, it was basically 3 separate classes running concurrently, meaning at the same time. So there was the Amateur Performance Halter Stallions, the NSBA Amateur Performance Halter Stallions, which both of those classes I was reserve champion with Denver, meaning 2nd place. And then there was the limited category, which is for those who haven't won a certain amount of money. So I am the party, which is the stallion who won overall. Congratulations. He is fantastic. He has won this class so many times. He is not limited. And so he was not included in that class, meaning I was the winner and Denver was the winner. And so that is what made him a Congress champion. I did bawl my eyes out, I'm not gonna lie. And it was just a heck of a morning. He was an amazing boy, even though he was naughty for a few minutes.
Oh my gosh, what a day. You're such a good boy. Now you're done. You get to go do nothing for like a minute. You get to just hang out the rest of the Congress. No more riding, no more showing, no more getting all glossed up. You can just eat your alfalfa, okay? Anyway, thank you so much for everyone who cheered and watched. Thank you so much to Aaron Moses Performance Horses, to Kelly and Adam Wainscott for their help this morning, getting me ready and giving me a lesson, getting him ready, and just making me not be a doofus in a class that I've never done before. Thank you to my family, thank you to God, and boop for good luck.